And welcome once again to Community Viewpoint. I'm John Pollock, your host for this segment, and with me today we have the honor of having Lisa Paulson with us, who is a honest to gosh ballerina.
It's true.
And for me, this is a real treat. This is since I've been out here. This is the second ballerina I've met, and that's pretty good for a steel worker from Illinois. But you've been connected with the with Donna's School of Dance, which you'll be working with them at the Opera House for what's called. Let's look at the flyer while we're speaking about that. It's the 55th anniversary celebration of Marta Beckett being out there. Is that what we're looking at?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, and she passed away, gosh, how, 5 years ago now?
2017, I believe.
Ah, I got that right. But anyway, tell us a little bit about the celebration that'll be happening. And this will be happening February 11th of 2023 at the Opera House.
Sure. What we are going to be doing is featuring some of her works that she performed on stage throughout the ages that she was there creating her art. And we're using some of our dancers from our older classes. Myself and a few other teachers are going to be on stage. We have this huge honor to get to perform out there. It's a great opportunity.
And you're involved with Donna's School of Dance as a director there?
Correct. I am the director of Donna's Studio of Dance. I took over this May.
Oh, okay. And Donna's School of Dance, many of you people out there, we've met you in the past. It's been around since, you said 1979? That's going on 40 years. So Donna's been teaching a lot of you folks how to dance. Hopefully you'll remember. And you're teaching Ballerina. Is that what it's called? No.
Ballet.
Ballet. I could tell I'm a steel worker. But anyway, so what would the program consist of out there?
It's going to consist of a few recreations of her own original works. There's going to be a tap number. There's going to be some ballet pieces. There's going to be a recreation of the number Gossip, which includes two people dressed up in large dresses, and they do a little duet on stage together. And then we will also be performing some works from our performance for the spring that we're going to be doing in May.
Out there also?
No, that's going to be at the Pahrump Valley High School.
Oh, that's done as usual yearly.
Correct.
Yes. And she looks forward to that. She's been doing that for many, many years.
It's really fun. It's a lot of great chances for the children to perform and experience time on stage, which not a lot of people get to do.
Yes. So we had some pictures of the area over there. This is the hotel, and it's a long walkway over there. I forget how many rooms that they have over there, but it's quite a large compound over there. The next picture shows us the interior, and the interior is, I would say, the hard work of Marta Beckett, because she painted the entire building, all the walls, all the ceiling. She did everything except put the chairs in.
The chairs are actually from the old theater in Boulder City.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I keep forgetting that. They're very comfortable, and there's a little potbelly stove over to the right. I don't know if we could pick that up in that picture. But what's in the next picture? Oh, that's a flyer from the other ballerina that I know, Jenna McClintock. So there have been ongoing performers out there. I'd say 3 or 4 ballerinas since Marta's, during Marta's time, also towards the end, there were performers like Jenna was there when she was still alive. Were you there when?
I wasn't, no. I got to see it in 2011, but I didn't get to see Marta perform, unfortunately.
Yeah, I saw her towards the end. I met her, and it was such a treat, because she was such a dynamic individual, such a person, a explorer, someone who came out there from New York, had a flat tire with her husband. She bought the place from the Borax Company. She stayed out there and created what we have here today as the Opera House. Was that the last picture? Or there's one more of the, oh, there's one more of her towards the end. How colorful it is. And there was one at the front door, I think. There we go. That's right off the road there, right at the end of the road of Bella Vista. So if you know how to get on Bella Vista, take that road all the way to the very end until you head north, going to the state line. So that's what the Amargosa Opera House is in Death Valley Junction. So tell us a little bit about how you came about to meet Fred Convoy. Is his name?
Convoy.
Convoy, the person who's in charge of the Opera House. How did he get in touch with you?
Sure. Yeah. He contacted me through a mutual friend of ours and asked me to perform last year for their 54th anniversary, and I was so excited to perform. They had a live band. I was asked to create a piece with that band, and I got to perform it on stage with them. And it was incredibly magical to stand on that stage where Marta performed and to feel the energy in the room. It was a very special thing. I'm really grateful that I got to have that chance. And about, I want to say a few months ago, Fred reached out to me and asked if we would create a partnership with them and with our studio, and to help create and cultivate the future Marta Beckett's, and hopefully inspire some kids.
So there's something about a grant also?
Correct.
And what's that all about then?
So the Ruth Foundation of the Arts reached out to Fred, and I believe they were already gifted a grant of a certain amount, and they had applied for a second grant. Now, the second grant, I believe he's still waiting on the final check to be mailed, but it does create an opportunity for our students to possibly help offset costs of dancewear and classes and costumes. So he suggested that we start a partnership, and Donna and I both said, yes, absolutely. We're super excited about it. And I believe Donna was very good friends with Marta for a while as well. So
I know. We were trying to get Donna in there with the School of Dance some years ago. And lo and behold, it finally happened. Unfortunately, Marta's not there right now, but we had met Marta, and Donna just fell in love with her. Well,
who wouldn't?
I know, yes. She was someone special. You could feel that when you came in her presence. So the Opera House is formerly part of the Borax Company, and then, like I had mentioned, Marta had bought it many years ago and just rehabbed the big building that they had there into the Opera House. And there are different venues that have been there through the years towards the end of Marta's life to keep things going. We had some comedy. We had different musicians. We had piano players there. It's all professional and all done in good taste. But it's something that you don't expect out in the middle of the desert in an opera house. And lo and behold, Marta was able to make that happen. Wasn't easy, still isn't easy. COVID really knocked it back, just like everything else. But hopefully in the near future it'll be coming alive. And I know Fred's been waiting for a long time for something to happen over there, because there's the area around there he wants to develop also. So we'll see if that can finally happen, and we don't have any more anything that happens like the COVID.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, so the 55th anniversary celebration will be happening on Saturday, February the 11th. It'll be featuring the dance and musical performances of you and Donna's School of Dance, and that'll be 7 o'clock at the Opera House. Now, also, if you'd like to go out there on your own, well, you could spend some time overnight in a room, but you also can take tours of the Opera House. And for a small amount of money to help defray the costs, you can take a tour over there for that just by calling in 760-852-4441. And you could tour the Opera House and the hotel lobby and the grounds over there. And you'll be able to see some of Marta's horses that are out. Have you ever seen the horses?
I have,
Yes,
yeah,
they're
it's
just
very
lovely.
cool.
Yes. So, if you'd like to find out more about it, so please call 760-852-4441. And are you going to be doing anything else out there?
Hopefully, yeah, absolutely. Creating this partnership, this hopefully is definitely not the last performance that we'll be doing with them, especially because our school has almost 100 children in it, and we would like to give everybody the opportunity to perform on that stage.
So what if we plugged down a School of Dance too? So what are you looking for the School of Dance? All ages or?
We start at 3 years old, and we go all the way up to, we do technically 18 years old. We are going to be creating some new adult classes coming up. We'll be having a summer program starting in June. That'll be an 8-week program, and then we'll have a fall registration in August for the next season. Right now, registration is closed, unfortunately, because we're getting ready for the spring recital. So
oh my goodness, yes.
That was cut off in November. So, but we've been really lucky to bounce back the way that we have from COVID. It was pretty rough on the studio.
Yes, I know, because I've known Donna for many years, and we're close. We do other things together. But yeah, she's had it rough. Do you have the jazzercise there, or is that someplace else?
We don't. It moved to, I believe, the Methodist Church.
Oh, okay, that's right. But anyway, I want to thank you for stopping by today. And this is my second ballerina that I met. Oh my God, Lisa, it's
Thank
great.
you for having me.
So we'll see you next week. Thank you.